At the start, then pressing upon the outside is Tudor Crown. Tudor Crown from the outside. Secret Keys by the rail. Secret Key this time by 3/4 of a length. Tudor Crown fighting back once again on the outside as they race towards the 200 meters pole. These two keep on matching their strides together. Secret Key this time by about a length. Once again, Tudor Crown pressing upon the outside. Secret Key, Tudor Crown, and finally it's Secret Key.
Followed by Survivor. Survivor trying to get closer to Yugodon. And it's still Yugodon maintaining the lead. And now Survivor and Yugodon keep on fighting it out for the lead. As they race the last 200 meters, still they keep on their matching strides together. Yugodon on the inside, Survivor on the outside, Yugodon, Survivor. And finally, it's going to be Yugodon over Survivor.
Start then moving up on the outside is Fighter Pilot. Country Chip out in front enjoying a length and half lead. Fighter Pilot now pressing up on the outside. It's still Country Chip and Fighter Pilot keep on moving up on the outside. Country Chip, Fighter Pilot remains in second on the outside, but it's still Country Chip over Fighter Pilot, and at the wire from start to finish, it's all Country Chip over Fighter Pilot.
Leading the way, followed by Shining Magnum. Shining Magnum rushing upon on the inside, trying to get closer to Indian Pero. And now they keep on fighting it out for the lead as they race the last 200 meters. Indian Pero leading the way. Shining Magnum moving up on the inside, and now Shining Magnum Indian Pero, Shining Magnum. And finally it's going to be Indian Pero over Shining Magnum. The Sergeant Romeo is still Cherokee Run leading the way, followed by Sergeant Romeo. Sergeant Romeo trying to get closer to Cherokee Run, and now Cherokee Run still leading the way, followed by Sergeant Romeo. But it's still Sergeant Romeo keep on hugging in seconds over Cherokee Run as they raid the last 200 meters. Cherokee Run, Sergeant Romeo, and finally Cherokee Run over Sergeant Romeo.
Is Naya Dip, a royal symbol from the outside. Naya Dip moving up down on the inside. These two are fighting it out for the lead. Naya Dip and the royal symbol keep on matching their strides together. Passing the 200 meters mark, it's Naya Dip and royal symbol. Royal symbol, Naya Dip, royal symbol. Naya Dip, this time by a neck, then royal symbol once again. And at the wire, it's a tight photo between royal symbol and Naya Dip.
These two keep on fighting it out for the lead. Crown Princess moving on the inside, White Label moving on the outside. And as they race at the last 200 meters, these two keep on matching their strides together. Crown Princess moving by the rail, White Label moving on the outside. White Label, Crown Princess, White Label, and finally it's going to be White Label over Crown Princess.
Mystic Majesty enjoying a length lead and trying to get closer with Noble Victory. Mystic Majesty still leading the field, and Noble Victory now keep on hugging in second, passing the 200 meters mark. Mystic Majesty still leading the field. Noble Victory is on the outside. Mystic Majesty and Noble Victory keep on hugging in second, and at the wire it's Mystic Majesty from gate to wire over.
Superlative move coming from behind to take the lead over Tenerife. Superlative is still leading the way, followed by Tenerife. As they race at the last 200 meters, is still Superlative leading the way over Tenerife. And now Superlative moving on the outside, Tenerife moving on the inside, Superlative, Tenerife, Superlative, and finally it's going to be Superlative over Tenerife. trying to get closer to Olivia, but still Olivia maintaining the lead over New Business. As they race the last 200 meters, is still Olivia enjoying lead, followed by New Business. New Business trying to get closer to Olivia. New Business on the outside. Olivia Badarel. New Business. Olivia. And finally, it's an impressive victory over Olivia. Rising Star moving on the outside. Chaplin Badarel. And as they race the last 200 meters, Chaplin leading the way, followed by Rising Star. Rising Star trying to get closer to Chaplin, and now these two keep on matching their strikes together. Chaplin, Rising Star, Chaplin, and finally it's going to be a close finish.
Fighting it out for the lead, Bald Eagle on the outside. Puzzle is by the rail. It's still Bald Eagle. Puzzle down on the inside as they down to the last 200 meters. It's Puzzle by the rail and Bald Eagle on the outside once again, leveling up. Puzzle once again down on the inside and leading the finish line. We have Puzzle, Bald Eagle, Puzzle and Bald Eagle. Bald Eagle doing the better over Puzzle.
The outside, two entries fighting out for the lead. It's still Dark Trooper and Bold Discovery by Darela. It's Dark Trooper, Bold Discovery by Darela. It's still Bold Discovery and Dark Trooper on the outside. It's still Bold Discovery, Dark Trooper, Bold Discovery, but it's still Bold Discovery and Dark Trooper on the outside. And finally, it's going to be Dark Trooper and Bold Discovery.
Dark Desire are fighting it out for the lead. Dark Desire from the outside. Trustful is by the rail. It's Trustful by the rail. Dark Desire on the outside as they come down at the last 200. It's Trustful once again moving up down on the inside. Dark Desire is on the outside. It's still two runners fighting it out for the lead. Trustful and Dark Desire. Dark Desire now doing the better and winning the race over Trustful.
Fighting out for the lead. It's still Match Point and Bold Venture on the outside. Last 200 meters, it's still Bold Venture and Match Point by Darela. It's Match Point by half a length and Bold Venture on the outside. Last 75 meters, it's still Match Point and Bold Venture, but it's still Match Point. And finally, is going to be Match Point, followed by Bold Venture.
Dark Shadow opening up a big piece of daylight over Silver Phantom as they race at the last 200. It's Dark Shadow maintaining a 2.5 lengths lead. Silver Phantom doing all out to get closer, but Dark Shadow far too good. And look at the rider is still in a very handy position. And finally, Dark Shadow too classy beating Silver Phantom.
Followed by Lady Yardley on the outside. It's still Graceful by Alec, followed by Lady Yardley on the outside. Last 200 meters, it's still Lady Yardley and Graceful by Darela. It's Graceful and Lady Yardley threatening a danger now. But it's still Graceful. And finally, it's going to be Graceful, followed by Lady Yardley.
Challenge on the outside as they race at a 200 meters pole with two runners keep on matching their strides together. Madam Gay and Head Girl, Madam Gay. Head Girl from the outside, Madam Gay running by the rail. It's still Madam Gay back to a length in lead, then pressing up once again on the outside is Head Girl giving the final burst of energy, but to no avail to Madam Gay winning the race over Head Girl.
It's still Principesa by Darrell and Realia on the outside. It's Realia by half a length. Principesa by Darrell. Two entries fighting out for the lead. Last 200 meters, it's still Principesa and Realia on the outside. It's still Principesa, Realia on the outside. Last 75 meters, it's look like a winner for entry number 2, Principesa followed by Realia.
As they race towards the 300 meters pole and passing it, Palomino still out in front. Virginia being ridden hard for the alive to get closer. We have Virginia down on the inside, almost catching the lead, but Palomino still out in front, and the rider is still with a double wrap in front, and this time it starts to make a move, and back to a length and a half lead and winning the race over Virginia.
Palomino on the outside. Virginia trying to get closer. It's still Palomino and Virginia on the outside. Last 200 meters. It's still Palomino, Virginia on the outside. But it's still magical. And finally, it's magical. Sultan, it's mystical magician, and threatening a danger now is Country Sultan on the outside. It's Country Sultan and mystical magician by Darrell. Two entries fighting out for the lead. Country Sultan, mystical magician by Darrell, but it's still mystical magician by Darrell and Country Sultan on the outside. It's still mystical magician, and finally it's mystical magician and Country Sultan.
Enjoying a 3/4 of a length lead. Fate moving up down on the inside as they race towards the 200 meters pole. It's two runners now fighting it out for the lead. Fate coming from behind, almost catching the lead. Night Nurse is on the outside. Fate, Night Nurse on the outside. Night Nurse on the outside. Fate by Darrell, and leading the finish line, it's going to be Night Nurse once again as the curtain closer over Fate.